Hello, welcome. This is Sports Tonight. We're broadcasting live from Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. It's such a delight to have you join us to talk sports. I'm Austin Okonakwan. The defending champions of the Nigeria Professional Football League, Pt.1 United, have crashed out of the CAF Confederations Cup. Yes, they won't make it to the group stage. They lost at USM Algiers by 4-0. And that's with that, football followers, league football followers in Nigeria, beginning to ask questions as regards the quality of play in the league. If the defending champions will go out that way after winning by 2-1, going away to lose by 4-0, questions are being asked. Tight rope for MFM tomorrow, tighter rope for Aqua United. Only Eimba looks good to advance. So the CAF Confederation Cup will get our attention tonight on the program. We'll talk about it big time. On the menu, we'll play some volleyball. We'll talk about table tennis in Nigeria. How did the team perform at the just concluded Commonwealth Games in Gold Coast, Australia? Did the Federation justify the reason for not going with the female table tennis player? We'll talk about that one on the show tonight. We'll also have updates coming from the Africa T20 qualifiers, Zone A. Nigeria and Ghana, they played today. Nigeria and Ghana have been dominating that competition, but the Ghanaians won today by 7 wickets. Yes, they won by 7 wickets. We'll continue to monitor what's going on as regards cricket. Remember, 2 competitions going on. One, the T20 qualifiers, which is sanctioned by the International Cricket Council, and the second one is the Africa Cup qualifiers. That one is sanctioned by the Africa Cricket Association. So we love it that cricket is back to the Oval right there at the Tafawa Balewa Square. We'll talk about it extensively on the show tonight. We'll also find out what's going on with the Nigeria Women's Premier League. We're getting ready for week 2. Yes, we'll tell you the fixtures, action-packed world of sports. So much to talk about. Manchester City, they're already champions of the English Premier League. Are you talking about that one also? I want to bring you into the discussion. There's so much to talk about, particularly fans of the Nigeria Professional Football League. After seeing what happened to Pt.1 United, aren't you worried? Are you not asking questions? And do you think the many Nigerian teams will advance after Pt.1 United crashed out the way they did? That's why this show is designed for you. So more talking points. So let's do the discussion together. You can talk to us. Feedback mechanism still the same on Twitter. Our channels _sports, Facebook channels _sports. You can send us an email, sportstonight@channelstv.com. All our top stories can be viewed on our website, channelstv.com, and on YouTube /channels web. If you log on to channelstv.com, you should be able to download the Channels TV app for any of those devices you see right there. It will get better. Your Android phones can do it right there. Just log on to channelstv.com, follow the instructions, download the app, and be part of everything that is going down on the show. But I want you to be part of the discussion. Let's talk about what's going on as regards league football in Nigeria. For a long time, we've been yearning for Nigerian teams to play at the continental level and impress. They all crashed out from the CAF Confederations, from the CAF Champions League, and came to the CAF Confederations Cup. 4 Nigerian teams, and then our football followers are saying, 4 Nigerian teams, then we can start hoping, we can start believing. But Pt.1 United, they've crashed out. MFM will be busy tomorrow. They lost the first leg to Joliba AC of Mali by a single goal. Aqua United lost 2-0 at Al Hilal. Al Hilal is back in Uyo for the second leg. Can Aqua United advance? I want you to be part of the discussion tonight on the program. We'll also talk about the FIFA World Cup. Yes, we've been counting down. We'll let you know how many more days remaining as regards to that one. I also told you we'll play some volleyball. We'll also find out what's going on with league football in Nigeria for the women. Yes, the Women's League is back. But before we get into all of that, let's go to that level where the basics are being done. And that's the grassroots. The Channels International Kids Cup will get ready for season 10. Let's take this break. When we come back, I'll give you more information. Don't go anywhere. Stay.
Oh, he threw the ball there. He passed now. He's trouble.
Kids, are you ready for action? The Channels International Kids Cup is here again.
Right, the boys from Wisconsin who have an opportunity to go for some distance, and he scores! Splendid strike!
This year's edition will be double fun because it's season 10. We cannot wait. So this is a call for application for schools in Lagos State. Visit our website www.channelstv.com to register. Application is free. Deadline for submission is April 27th. This competition is organized in collaboration with Eco Football. Channels Kids Cup, catching them young.
Welcome back, Sports Tonight on Channels Television. Let's talk about season 10 of the Channels International Kids Cup. We have tagged it Double Fun, yes, because we're celebrating the kids in a special way. Aside discovering and nurturing talents, we are teaching them the basics of life at that level: teamwork, bonding, integrity, telling them that, no, if you work so hard, you're going to achieve what you want in life. And don't let anybody tell you when you are 15 that you're 12. No, just stand for honesty, stand for the right thing. So there are a lot of values tied in the Channels International Kids Cup. I'm so excited that season 10 is here again. So let's talk about the phase that we're in now. You know, guys, I've been getting a lot of phone calls. I want to register our school. What to do if we've registered? Don't worry. When you register, it goes right into the portal. But just in case you've not registered, you still have some more time. Remember, the deadline for submission of those forms and those entries is April the 27th. We are still calling for more applications. I get more phone calls than the ones that says that, oh, we're yet to apply. Just log on to channelstv.com. When you log on to channelstv.com, look for Channels Kids Cup. You see right there on the home screen. It's boldly written. Click on it, get into the portal, register at school. Lagos State Schools, we're calling on you guys. We want you to register. I know some persons called and they want to confirm if the application has been received. This is online, it's technology, it's straightforward. Once you click that submit button, it goes right into the portal and we're going to see it. So keep those applications coming. We want to see you at the Lagos preliminaries. We want to use that competition to announce to the other guys in different regions that we're coming for them. April the 27th is the deadline. So you see, we've given enough time. This window has been open for over a month now. So someone shouldn't say, oh, can you just let us register on the 28th or 29th? Let's just, no, when it closes, it's closed. So April the 27th is the deadline. April the 30th, we'll have the screening of those forms. Yes, we will screen and rescreen because this competition